Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Whale Trust. Today I'm going to show you my Notion trading journal, which I have created in Notion to track my trades for challenge account, and I'll show you how many trades I took, uh, how many trades I lost, and how do I keep my journal. What are my trading strategies and all. I'll try to show you in this video. Um, as you can see my screen, this is a funded next account which I have shown you in my previous videos. So in total I took 12 trades to pass this challenge with a profit of 2541. This is a challenge account. So one by one I'll take you. So the first trade I took on June 12th, and the last trade I took on July 1st. So almost, I didn't pass it like in a 1 or 2 days. It took me time. I have a fixed rule of not risking more than 0.25 or not more than 0.5. So now let's see my first trade. Before that, I'll also show you how many losses and how many profits. So there are 12 trades and there are 3 losses. So out of 12 trades there were 9 profits and 2 losses. All my losses are 1:-1, and all my profits most of the time are 1:3, and the last one I took 1:5.36. Now see, I'll show you. First I'll mark my 1 hour, and I'll show you, this is how I mark sometimes Asian highs, sometimes POIs and all, and then I'll show you my 5 minutes. So this is more clear. So as you can see, it literally took me more than 5 hours, I guess. I remember that day. So if you see, this is the Asian low which I have marked, and I have waited for it to sweep and then to dominate. That is my strategy. That is a reversal strategy I use most of the time. So if you can see here, it swept and then the domination. So that day I immediately, most of the time I try to take immediately. I missed to take that day the trade immediately. I think I saw that after 5 to 10 minutes, as far as I remember, and then I was very sure. So it was, rejecting this fair value gap. So I planned the entry, and then I kept the SL here. So, almost it went up, and then it took hours to, hit my TP, but I didn't move my SL or TP. That's my fixed rule. That's the discipline I follow. Not risking whatever I planned. I'll not risk more than that. I'll not move my TP or SL unless there is a major market shift. That is what I do. So I was very sure, and I held it. So I'll show you one more trade of mine. I'll show you my loss. So here, this first one, you can see, I thought there is a dominance and then there is a SL, but it will go up because, there was a rejections and all, but I misread the market. I was wrong. I don't blame the market most of the time. It's my mistake is what I always try to accept. Even I make a note, drew the POI wrongly. So point of interest, I took it from 5 minutes, which I should do from 1 hour. So sometimes we do that mistake. We should accept and, learn from it. So I'll show you from 5 minutes what is the mistake. So, here there is a continuous rejection, but this bigger box was the one I should have considered as a point of interest, but I considered the smaller one, and I have driven that on 5 minutes, and I lost this. You can see I was wrong here. I was completely wrong. So then I didn't took a trade immediately, because that is again my rule. I don't take trade immediately. I'll wait. I'll see if the condition is will favor my rules. Then I'll try to take a second trade. So I'll show you the second trade which I took on the same day, and it ended in profit. So both, I'll try to show you the dates. So the first one, the timings here are in IST, though I mark them in New York, but ultimately the result, if you see here, this is in IST. So the first trade, I took it at 3:05 a.m. NY, London. So 3:05 a.m. is nothing but 12:35 p.m. in India. So the second trade I took at 9:30 a.m. in NY, and it is 7 p.m. in IST. So I'll show you this second trade on the same day I took in NY session. So I lost in a London session, and then I made a profit in NY. So no second trade in between that, without any plan. So I'll show you my second trade. So here I took this, and I'll show you my 5 minutes as well. So this is the one. So if you remember, you know, this is the place I made a loss, and then I didn't took any trade from here. I have waited it, and then when there was a sure shot plan, I took it, because it was holding this golden zone, and I was planning a trade. So that is how it went. Okay, so let's see other trades as well. Yeah. So I'll show you my other losses. So, for the loss, I made a note. Trend was upward, but I took quick scalp. This time it didn't hit the predefined location, which is my TP, and I ended up with SL hitting. So I'll show you what happened. Yeah. The trend was upwards, but I thought like I'll take a quick scalp, and that didn't work out. Yes. So if you see, it was almost $2. If it would have come down, I would have hit the TP, but then it reversed, and it was my mistake. I can't blame the market. I should have read when it was making a reversal here. Either I should have exit in the middle, because this is a scalp. This is not a, you know, trade towards the trend. So that is how it is. And I'll try to show my another loss, and what I took was proper, but the target was very high. The trade I took was proper, but the target was very high. Let's see what it is. Okay, so this is 1 hour chart, and this is 5 minutes. So I should have targeted here, this zone, but I have targeted this. That was very wrong, because there is a market shift already. There was a market shift, and I misjudged it. So yeah, that's it. So these are my losses. Let's see my profit, which was a 1:5 profit. I'll try to show you through 1 hour first. So this is my 1 hour chart, and the market was in upward direction, and the news was positive that day. And even though I was on a plan with 1:2 or 1:3, sorry for the disturbance in the background. But I was very sure, due to the news, that today it will tap the 1 hour POI where I have driven, where I draw the 1 hour POI. So I held it, and it hit 1:5, and I passed my account with this trade. I'll show you more clear version of it. So if you can see, This was the support and resistance. Here there is a, you know, multiple times this blue line was rejected and held. So that's why I took this support, and then I waited for the news. I don't want to make any entry before the news. And then after the sweep, this wasn't a dominated candle. The immediate candle wasn't dominant, which is my first rule. And then the second candle which I saw, there wasn't any wick in the bottom. So that made me confirm that it is a buy side trade and I should take the trade immediately. So I took this trade, and this is how it went. This is a liquidity plus continuation trade of mine. Also, I make a, what is my strategy I used here. So I'll show you liquidity plus reversal trade, which gave me profit. Yeah. So if you can see, this was a quick trade, and they were, series of rejections, and then this was a dominant candle. I took the trade at immediate candle, and I made 1:3. Though the market was in, buy side bias, I took a quick scalp, and when my setup appeared, I took the trade. I'll show you one more reversal. Oh, this I have shown you. Okay. This, I think that was and my another reversal trade, which ended up in profit. So this one. So this is my favorite trade. So I'll try to explain this, and whenever you get this opportunity, you try the same, because I lost with the same trade 2 months back, and I made a note of this trade. Whenever such pattern appears, I'll take a trade. So if you see, this is the Asian high, and this candle was showing us that it is going up, and then the immediate candle failed to sweep the same wick of the previous candle, and then the other candle dominated to the opposite side, and then I took the immediate trade, because whenever this pattern forms, there is no coming back up. Most of the time, 90%, the candle will not come up to retrace this and then go down. No, the immediate reaction is to fall down. So I remembered this pattern where I lost the trade 2 times, and then I made a note. So these are my wins, and I have shown you my losses as well. Hope you are following my journey. I don't know what to say, so I am taking pauses. So this is it. So I'll share my journal as well. You can go through. Now I have created a new journal where I'll track my funded account relevant trades. And for today, I marked my zones on 1 hour, and I'll try to see an opportunity after 3, maybe after 2:30 or 3. So still, there is no solid pattern to take a reversal trade here. So I'm just waiting for the opportunity here. That's it. Thank you for watching.